Here's a prediction for you.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't want to be too specific. But just with my gut feelings and looking at what analysts think, here's what I think is going to go down.
Yeah.
And it's going to start this next E3.
Okay.
Next E3. And again, I don't want to be specific.
Right.
But Reggie Fils-Aimé comes out.
Mm-hmm.
He's wearing a light blue shirt. And a... not a red tie. It's almost pink, but it's got a darkness to it. A dark pinky tie. Black slacks. Brown shoes. Not polished. Strangely. You'd think he would for a big show, but he doesn't. Comes out. There's music playing. Probably that Coldplay one. So he comes out and just, look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. And all the things
They were called Yellow. Why would he come out to that? That's from like 2004 or something. That's not.
You know Nintendo, Jonathan. They
true.
dance to their own tune. Or in this case, Coldplay's tune. Reg comes out. He's not looking happy. There's no hint of mirth. People are clapping as they do. And he looks almost contemptuous of the applause. And he just stands there, puts his fingers are locked together in front of himself. He looks at the crowd and just says, "How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?"
Not mad anymore. Just questioning his
very
own question.
casual.
How dare you?
Yeah, he seemed very insulted by the applause, but here he's just presenting them a concept. He says, "We launched the Wii U. I don't even remember when. Let's face it, it doesn't matter. Does it matter? Does it matter?" He looks at just someone in the audience. No, not you, numbnuts. Does it matter? And the guy looks confused, and Reggie is just what? Speak up. Speak up for once in your fucking life, you coward. You're all cowards. I liked the Wii U.
Liked. He's already speaking of it in past tense. And this is next year. I liked the Wii U. Yeah.
If you were to ask me, I would have said, me, Reggie, Fils-Aimé, the unique forms of the Wii U interface would have sold trillion copies, units, whatever. I'm not reading this off a fucking auto cue, I can't remember. I drank a Red Bull before I came on, I got too much energy. It's about the only energy I get. These days, how dare you? At that point, there's this buzzing in the auditorium, and people are looking around, and he looks around and says, "We at Nintendo are sick and fucking tired of you all. You got Fez 2 cancelled. How dare you? It's your fault Rayman Legends is delayed and on all the other systems. How dare you?" So here's how it's going to go down. Here's how it's shaking down. We're not making any more Wii U's. We're not making any more consoles. And the buzzing at this point is getting louder, and these balloons seem to be falling from the auditorium ceiling.
What?
And he looks up and raises his arms up and just smiles. Just a big grin, and he says, "I bring you fucking flies." And the balloons fall down, and as they hit people on the heads and things, they burst. And it turns out the buzzing was in the balloons, and each balloon has hundreds of flies in them. Just hundreds of flies. And these flies just bang, bang, bang everywhere. Pop, pop. And the auditorium is fucking full. And the camera, we're all watching live streaming, I won't be there. And the camera is focused on Reggie's face, and his eyes are almost rolled all the way back up into his skull, and you can hear him in the microphone just... Flies, and just a look of euphoria on his face, and the flies are going in his mouth and up his nose.
Sure, they don't discriminate.
They're going everywhere, crawling all over his meaty forehead, slipping on the sweat. They can't get much purchase, and he raises his arms, and the flies, other flies, are just coming out of his sleeves. And he just looks around and says, "Swarm!"
He had flies in his shirt the whole time.
We don't know. It looks like it.
It's just a blue t-shirt.
Yeah. And then behind him, the screen opens, like the screen comes on, and it's Iwata. And Iwata's there, and he is grinning and just laughing. But it's like, the laughter is like thousands of children.
Whoa.
Just lots of different voices, all children, and it's all just... like that. The flies are going all over the screen as well. And you just hear Iwata just go, "Flies! Flies!"
This is an E3.
Yeah, this is E3, biggest show of the year. And then his face starts to melt, and it's quite clear it's special effects, but it's still really horrible. And the flesh melts off, and it's just a skull, just Iwata's skull. And the jaw is still going up and down, just going buzz, 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 buzz. And at that point, that's when Shigeru Miyamoto comes on, wearing like a small helmet with horns on, and a loincloth. And a trident. He's holding a trident. And he's got a net in the other hand. And in the net, he's dragging on just the naked, kicking body of Bobby Kotick from Activision. And you can just hear him just slightly onto the den of flies. Just, and you just hear him shouting, "We supported the Wii U, you fucks. We supported it. You're getting Call of Duty Ghosts." And at that point, Reggie's head turns almost too far to be natural and just looks at him and says, "We didn't want Call of Duty Ghosts." And at that point, Miyamoto's just going, "Call of Duty Ghosts!" and just starts poking him with the trident while he's naked and tangled in the big, like, steel net. And he's just going, "Oh, get off! Get off! That's mildly annoying! Get off! Get off!" And then, like, all the lights go down. And then you just hear Reggie just say, "Please be excited." And that's just kind of my rough guesstimate.
I think you're wise to stay sort of vague.
Yeah, I don't
because it's hard to tell what direction things could shake out. I mean, it could be hornets, could be.
You said the lights go down, you mean it's like completely pitch black in there for the people that aren't screaming and running out of the room terrified.
Oh yeah. I mean, for us,
nobody's running anywhere.
Yeah,
I thought that was clear.
I would have probably ran. But you're right, morbid curiosity.
Well, a lot of people are simply too, like, it's so thick with flies. Some of them are pinned down just through sheer pressure of the insects. And for us, the feed abruptly cuts. We're all watching at home because I'm advising a lot of Destructoid guys, don't go. Because of what might shake down. So for us, the feed abruptly cuts. We find out later that the whole LA, I forget where they normally have it, like the big LA, not the convention center,
thing. Yeah.
But the big sort of like staging area, the whole building is gone the next day. It's just gone. And it's not like there's a big patch of dirt where it used to be. It's fully paved over, and there's a red robin there.
A bird?
No, the restaurant.
Oh,
the Red Robin. And everyone working there slightly looks like Shigeru Miyamoto. But they're all different, all different races, all different colors, creeds, genders. They all look like very different, distinct people. But just if you look at them out the corner of your eye, you just think, Shigeru... No, it wasn't.
Wow. That would be amazing. That would be they